Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a full face of new makeup. You know it's gonna be a fun video when I have my fun hair in, and we have so many new products to play around with today. So most of them I have tried and I've formulated an opinion on, but you get to see them in action today and I cannot wait to share with you. So I have a whole face combo. I've been loving that I talked about my favorites video. We have a new primer, foundation, setting spray. I'm using the new BPerfect Cosmetics Carnival eyeshadow palette. We have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk mascara, the new MAC Powder Kiss liquid lip colors, the Maybelline lifter glosses, and just a ton of new things to play around with today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my complexion because I've been hyping up this combo since my favorites video and I really wanted to show you guys. So we're gonna do that first, and we're gonna do something colorful and fun on the eyes to go with the fun hair today. So starting off with the Layer Primer from VDL. This is amazing for brightening the skin. You're gonna see it has this colorful luminescence to it that just really makes the skin look incredible. So you can see the beautiful glow that gives the skin. I absolutely love this underneath a matte foundation, which we're going to be using the new one from Too Faced. I don't think this is too matte, even if you don't use a luminous primer underneath. But this is the Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation, and I have the shade Golden. And that's the shade that I use in the original Born This Way foundation, and they both match me perfectly. Golden is one of my best shade matches out there. It is perfect. So I'm gonna start off using this on a brush, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it in with a sponge. See how good of a match that is? I wouldn't even need to blend this down my neck. That's how good of a match this foundation is for me. That is one light layer of the foundation. And this is a medium coverage foundation. I'm just going to add another layer to show you how this builds. And as soon as this is set with powder and everything said and done and sealed with that setting spray, it is such a beautiful combo. And just going over with my sponge, this will take up any excess product and just further push it into my skin and just makes it look that much more flawless. The thing I love about this foundation is that on its own it's just extremely long wearing. It doesn't separate, patch off, fade, it just stays on the skin beautifully. You can still see my freckles and my natural skin peeking through. Just a really beautiful medium coverage. And if you wanted more coverage, you can just add concealer to those areas, but I just like how it looks like this. This works beautifully with this foundation. It is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. And I have the shade 16, which is medium tan. And I like this with this foundation because this foundation is quite similar to the Dose of Colors foundation. The Dose of Colors has a little bit more coverage, but they're both very thin, and I feel like this specific concealer works really nicely with both those products. Who's getting the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez makeup? Launches September 3rd. I was thinking of doing a full dedicated video, just not sure how much I should pick up from Sephora. What I love about this combo is that it looks natural on my skin. Like my skin doesn't look like it's wearing makeup, though you can clearly see from before and after that my skin looks way more perfected. I've been loving cream contour, so I'm just going to quickly do my Fenty Beauty Cream in Teddy. I've almost hit pan on this, and I'm just using my Smith 115 brush. I have a blemish here. Maybe I can work that into my contour. Every time I try to take a multivitamin, I break out. So I'm just gonna stop trying. I feel like with each step, it just keeps looking better and better, and just wait till the finished product. So I am going to set my face with my Beauty Bakerie flour powder. I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any creasing underneath my eyes before I go in. And I'm gonna put this all over my face lightly. Now for the very exciting part, we are going in with the new BPerfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 Love Tahiti in collaboration with Stacey Marie Makeup Artist palette. Here are the gorgeous colors in here, and we're going to be doing a rainbow eye with this today, and it's actually quite easy to do. So I was gonna talk you guys through it. I have a little bit of a white base down on my eye. It is the Urban Decay Free Base, I think it's called. Let me look. Yes, free base, and that's what I like to use to really make colored eyeshadows and vibrant eyeshadows pop. So I started down with a little bit of a white base, and a bunch of you wanted me to recreate the photo of the rainbow eyes I did for my daughter's 5th birthday, and I used a different palette for that, but I'm going to be using this for it, and the main difference is going to be the yellow. It's not as vibrant. We're going to do red to purple like that, and both inner corners are going to have yellow. And this looks like a really complicated eye, but it's not. If you apply color theory to it, it's actually quite easy. We're going to be doing my cool tone eye first. It goes green, blue, purple, and if you mix blue and yellow together, you get green. So that is why I have the yellow kind of pulled over. And now I can actually go in with the blue, because if I blend that in a bit, it's going to turn green, so you technically don't even need a green. But it's easier to do it that way, and then you can just apply a little bit of a green shadow if you want to put that over, and it just gives an effortless blend, so you kind of sandwich it. So you think of the two colors that when mixed, they would create the middle color, and you're good to go. So the same goes over here. I would apply my red, and then if the red mixed in with the yellow, it would turn orange, and that makes it really easy to do. So you can see just blending that blue in with the edge of that yellow, it's turning green in there. And if you didn't have a green at all, you could just bring the yellow over more, and if you had that blue, you could just create the green, but since I have all the colors, I'm going to put it in the middle for a little bit better of a blend. So I just kind of pack all the colors on, and then I'll blend out the edges after. It's just easier that way. Also, when you're working with pressed pigments, you might not want to use white bristle brushes because they stain easier. I live on the edge, so. And then just taking a clean brush, we're just going to blend around the edges, starting with the lighter color first. You also don't want to overblend with this because it becomes murky in this stage. But I'm gonna go back and touch up the purple after because just the blending has lost its vibrancy. But you can see it's super easy and quick to do. Cool tones tend to be harder, like purple is the hardest color I find personally to work with. And this side is gonna be much easier, so we're just gonna apply the same steps on this eye using the other end of the spectrum, and you're gonna see it's just really easy to do. This eye we have purple, blue, green, and yellow. This eye we're gonna have yellow, orange, red, and then I'm gonna blend out the red with some pink just so that we have an even number of colors. That means we're gonna start off with red, and if you bring it in, red and yellow make orange. I don't know why I said it like that. So we're gonna bring it to there, because we need the pink to blend it out. And warm tone colors are just way easier to work with, in my opinion, so this eye is just gonna fly by. Take a little bit of this pink, and I'm using the same brush, just cleaning it off in between. And then I'm taking a separate clean brush on this eye because I don't wanna mess the blue for blending in here. But you can see, like, this takes me no time at all to do. And if you apply color theory when applying your colors, just makes it even that more simpler. Simple? It makes it easy to do, is what I'm saying. And then to complete the eye, we're just gonna take the colors in the order they are on top and just bring it underneath the lower lash line. For lashes, I'm going to be using the new Pillow Talk push-up lashes from Charlotte Tilbury. I was on the Zoom meeting for this with a ton of other people for when this launched, so I learned about this and how to properly use it. It has this reservoir that you can really coat your lashes, and then you can go in with the spikes and just really push it up. I'm also going to be wearing false lashes today, but I wanted to show you how this works in case you're curious about this mascara. And it says it gives a tight line effect too, so you just use the reservoir and get at the base of your lashes. You don't have to curl your lashes with this either. So you kind of get all that product coated on the base of your lashes first. And then you can flip it to the side and then use the comb to comb that product up. So I didn't curl my eyelashes at all, and this does give a lifting effect to my lashes. That's one thing I can say about this. It does a great job at keeping your lashes lifted throughout the day as well. So if that's an issue you have, you might want to check out this mascara. However, I feel like that's also its downfall too, because for me, sometimes my lashes touch underneath my eyebrow and then it can smudge on me. But that's only been on super hot days when I've been very active outside. And that was the only thing that I had issue with this mascara so far. So if you do need a lift, this is definitely one to check out. However, it hasn't been a perfect mascara for me, so I just wanted to highlight the issue that I did have of some transfer. But I like that I don't have to curl my lashes. It's really nice for an everyday mascara, as long as I'm not running around outside in the hot, hot heat. Then for lashes, I'm going to use my Ace Beauty lashes, and I'm going to use this middle pair in here. This is the Glam Girl Trio, and I already have the middle pair cut for my eyes. They're quite long lashes. I wish I had an eyeliner on for this because these are a thicker band. However, I'm going to try them out with no liner and see how I like them. I think the shape, yeah, it's going to work nicely for the shape of eyeshadow I have right now. Why can I not talk? Let these lashes dry and get my glue on these. We're gonna pop them on, and I didn't put any mascara on my lower lashes. We're gonna fix that. We're almost done. I love how the skin looks right now with that cream bronzer underneath everything. It just looks really seamless and smooth, but I am going to put just a little bit of bronzer, and you can't really screw this up because the formula is so smooth. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. It's the mineralized skin finish formula. I'm just gonna put a little bit of a dusting because you guys know I love to be bronzed. Just a little bit. I don't want to overdo it. Then for blush, NARS extended their blushes, and I have a couple shades here. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but I think I might go this way. And it's very light, bordering ashy for my skin tone, but I feel like I'm just gonna try it out. It's in the shade Behave, because I kind of just want this matte color on my cheeks. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. I just don't want anything too crazy. I was gonna go with a shimmery blush, but the highlight I'm gonna be using, you guys will see, it's just, we're gonna need to tone it down with the blush because the highlight is insane. Yeah, I think that was the better choice. I was deciding between Dominate as well, which I feel like would have dominated the look. You see that? I love that color though, but I played it safe. And then for highlight, I also picked up one of the highlights that came out with the eyeshadow palette that I just used, which I love that eyeshadow palette. This is a little out there for me, but we're going all out today, so I figured I'd use it in this look. Perfect time to do it. It's the BPerfect Cosmetics Get Wet by Stacey Marie Makeup Artist. I got the shade Skin Sheen. It is this bluey gold iridescence, which I thought would be so pretty, very glittery, very out there. But you know what? Let's try it out. So you can see it's just straight up glitter on my face. So this isn't something I personally would wear all the time because I do have textured skin. So as you guys can guess, the highlight for me is not something that I would repurchase. It's just something that I hardly ever wear. I have used this as an inner quarter pop, and I think it would be really pretty as a light dusting on the lid. But for the cheeks, for me, it's just a little too much. But I figured, why not? Then I just got these in the mail. They're the MAC Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Colors. And this formula is insane. It is so good. And it has this lip hugging wand, I want to say it's called, because it kind of curves in. I'm not going to bother putting on lip liner. I'm going to show you how this works. Just with this applicator. It like does all the work for you. So you can get a pretty crisp lip line with this, and it is, oh my gosh. It's hard for me to describe this formula. It's so velvety smooth, looks smoothing on your lips, easy to apply. It just has the most beautiful slip to it. It's really hard for me to describe it. I just really highly recommend checking this lip formula out. I'm going to be showing all of them because I did get these in PR in my next video, which is my PR haul. So I'll swatch them all for you guys, but right now I'm wearing Date Maker. And this is the nude shade out of the collection, but they have so many beautiful Cheryl tone colors. Like there's a ton of browns in there, and I'm just all for that launch. So I had to show you it in this video. And I also got these in PR. They're the Maybelline Lifter Glosses. And I love these two. They remind me so much of the Fenty Beauty glosses, and this one specifically reminds me of the KKW bronze gloss I like. And this is the shade Crystal. So as much as I like that lip color, I just have a need to show you these glosses too, because these are affordable glosses. And if you like the Fenty ones, you're gonna love this formula. I swatched them all on IG. Again, I'm gonna show you these all in my PR haul that's after this video. So if you wanna see swatches of everything, wait till that video. But oh my goodness, I could not wait to use these in a video for you. So the only thing I don't like about the gloss, someone told me it's fake coconut they smell in it, and that's probably why I don't like it, because it smells like a self-tanner to me. So I don't know, it has that coconutty scent to it, I guess, because it does smell like a self-tanner, which I don't typically care for. But it does fade away, and I honestly feel like 99% of people wouldn't even notice it being a bad smell. It's just so personal to me that I don't like that smell, but it's supposed to smell good. So I'm sure are not gonna have an issue with it. It's just like totally personal thing for me that I don't like the smell. But they are beautiful glosses, and those two lip products, so good. And then finishing off the whole look with my favorite thing. This is the best setting spray I have ever tried. And I did get the mini thinking that I don't need another setting spray, but once this is done, I'm getting the full size, and this is my go-to. If you want your makeup locked, sealed, smooth, perfected, this is your go-to. And I'm sad that I have this glitter on my face because you're probably not gonna see the whole effect. Just concentrate on the center where that glitter isn't, because that kind of screws up my whole finish. That's smooth and matte. So just focus here, and this is gonna provide the most beautiful seal to the face. It smells like a sophisticated setting spray. Let me get my fan. You can feel that setting spray just locking and sucking in your face. It feels like it just tightens everything and smooths it out. Truly, if you need your makeup to last, like I would reach for that for a special occasion, wedding, birthday, anything you want your makeup on all day. Like that is going to be the one I reach for. I love it so, so much. It just gives this beautiful tightened skin effect, which I think looks so good. And I'm just so happy with it. So if you have not tried that setting spray, #1, even though there's so many good things in here, like that blew me out of the water. I had zero expectation for it, and I am so impressed with it. And just overall, loving so many of these products that I couldn't wait to film this tutorial for you guys. I know a bunch of you wanted to see how to do a rainbow eye. It is very easy to do. Just following a few simple steps, you can really get a great blend, and considering the colors are on the same spectrum, they just blend in effortlessly together, so there's no issue with blending. The only issue you can run into is over blending. But that is it for my testing new makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this, maybe found some new products you want to check out. These have been such favorites of mine, and I couldn't wait to share. Let me know if you've tried any of these products in the comment section below. I would love to know your opinion on these things. And with all that being said, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for stopping by, clicking on this, and watching. If you have not subscribed already, please do so by clicking on that red button, the bell, if you want to be notified of all my future videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. I do feel like it even made that glitter look smoother, that spray, which is wild. Wild. See how smooth my forehead looks? Like that spray makes it look so smooth to me. I just can't get over it.